28 cabinet ministers and 39 state ministers took oaths before President Gotabaya Rajapaksa this morning at the historic Magu Madua in Kandy.
The swearing-in ceremony commenced at 8:50 this morning under the patronage of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Prior to the commencement of the ceremony, blessings were invoked by the Mahasangha. Appointment letters were presented to 23 chairmen of district coordinating committees, state ministers and cabinet ministers.
The Minister of Defence in the new government will be President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. 25 other cabinet ministers took oaths before the President. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa as the Minister of Finance, Buddha Sasana, Religious and Cultural Affairs, Urban Development and Housing. Namal de Silva as the Minister of Labour. Dinesh Gunawardena as the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Professor G.L. Piris as the Minister of Education. Pavitra Vanyarachi as the Minister of Health, Douglas Devananda as the Minister of Fisheries, Gamini Lokuge as the Minister of Transport, Bandula Gunawardena as the Minister of Trade. C.B. Ratnayaka took oaths as the Minister of Wildlife and Forest Conservation. Chanaka Bandara Tennakon took oaths as the Minister of Public Administration, Provincial Councils and Local Government. Kehliya Rabukwella as the Minister of Mass Media. Chamal Rajapaksa as the Minister of Irrigation, Dallas Salaha Peruma as the Minister of Power, Johnston Fernando, Minister of Highways, Vimal Veeravansa as the Minister of Industries, Mahinda Amaravira as the Minister of Environment, S.M. Chandrasena as the Minister of Lands, Mahindananda Alutgamage took oaths as the Minister of Agriculture. Vasudeva Nanayakara took oaths as the Minister of Water Supply, Udaya Gammanpila as the Minister of Energy, Dr. Ramesh Patirana as the Minister of Plantations, Prasanna Ranatunga as the Minister of Tourism, Rohita Gunawardena as the Minister of Ports and Shipping. Namal Rajapaksa took oaths as the Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports. Meanwhile, President's Counsel Ali Sabri took oaths as the Minister of Justice.
Former President Maithripala Sirisena was not awarded a ministerial portfolio this time. Former President Sirisena secured the highest number of preferential votes for the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna from the Polonnaruwa district at this year's general election. A number of elected MPs who held ministerial portfolios in previous governments were not appointed today. The group includes Professor Tissa Vitarana, S.B. Disanayaka, John Seniviratna, Chandima Veera Kodi and Dr. Vijayadasa Rajapaksa. Former ministers Susil Premajayanta, Mahinda Samarasinghe, Dilan Pereira, Ranjit Simbalapitiya, Mahinda Yapa Abewardena, Anura Priyadarshana Yapa, Jayaratna Herath and Jagat Pushpakumara were also not appointed as ministers. Dushmanta Mitrapala and Rohana Disanayaka were not presented with ministerial portfolios either. Several MPs who were elected into parliament for the first time were appointed as state ministers. They include Dr. Nalaka Godaheva, Professor Channa Jayasuma, Shashendra Rajapaksa and Jeevan Thondaman. Further, a number of national list MPs who were appointed to parliament for the first time, including Specialist Dr. Sita Arambepola, President's Counsel Ali Sabri and Ajith Nivard Cabraal were appointed as ministers.